talking to Micky Collins after the 3-0 win against Phoenix Sports. Micky, a good afternoon's work.
Yeah, it was a good afternoon, and we did what we said. We made 5-6 changes, and the boys went out and delivered. And you know what? It shows you the strength in the squad. And yeah, really pleased with it. Really good afternoon's work.
And all the boys that came in really did a decent job for the side.
Absolutely. And you know what? We said it earlier. You know, you look at the strength in the squad, and you think Tommy Whitnell not available today with his arm problem. Jack Miles has had some bad news overnight with his dad, and sending all our best wishes, Ray. And then you look, Parky's suspended today. Louis on his way back, and obviously Ben, the goalkeepers, are coming as well. It's a fantastic squad. But I look at the bench today, and I look at what we've still had on the bench, and you know, we've got Terrell, Frankie, Carl De Silva, and Bradley Schaefer. You know, and that's, wow. It's, you know what, that's where you need to be. I knew that last season, and we did it. And the boys that stepped up today, fantastic performances. Stoney, I thought, was exceptional today. Really
missed a header.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Gave us an outlet. I thought Remford was on the money, another assist. You know, great crossing. Ryan Fowler gets on the end of it, another goal. You know, you look at them performances, and you think, do you know what, it is. And you know, they're a good bunch of lads. They're very honest, and they're all there for the cause, and it's showing it at the moment.
Good start with Tom Ripley getting a goal on his first appearance for the side this season. Dan Cumbers making it and sort of reigniting things after a clearance from a corner.
It's funny because the two centre halves are up in the box. It's come out, it's gone back in, and Ben's headed it on Gorham, and Ripley's headed it in over the keeper, and we said they certainly wouldn't have passed to each other on the floor. So it was probably the only way we were going to score. But great to see him. You know what? He's Sevenoaks through and through, the boy, and it's great to see him. And you know, Jack's come out today, and Rips goes in and puts that in, and we keep another clean sheet. It's again, it's the strength in the squad.
The second goal, John Gorford was just urging Tenyu to get down the right, and 60 seconds later he was, and we were 2-0 up.
Yeah, because sometimes we huff and puff, and we get to that area, and then we're not dynamic enough. And Remford's actually shown him a clean pair of heels, and then he stood up a great cross to the far post. And to be fair, Stoney could have gone for goal when he's headed it down. And I thought Ryan Fowler's first touch was exceptional, and he took everything out of the ball and then just toe poked it under the goalie. And again, that's his second goal in 2 games. You can't ask any more from him.
And we spoke about his goal last week, and it looked very good on the camera afterwards. But looking at the stats, that was his first goal for the club, and now he's doubled it in the space of a week.
Do you know, the funny thing is, I'm good friends with his dad, and his dad was a prolific goal scorer, and Ryan has got that in his game, and just for some reason he just, you know, doesn't get that far enough up the pitch, and we've tried to instill that in him since he's been back in the squad, and obviously he's shown it. 2 games and 2 goals from it, so that's, yeah, it's fantastic.
So 2-0 up at half-time, and the boost of a third one early on. You were praising Ainsley for the build-up, but a nice finish as well from Nathan Gordon.
Great finish, but you know what? We've been saying to Ainsley, you know, bring something to the table at times, and you know, even if you're having a quiet game, it's not coming your way. And that's excellent. The ball's played into him, and he's held it up, waited for the overlap, and then rolled it. Great. But he's still got a lot to do, Nathan, and he's been composed, and yeah, he smashed it in. And I wanted us to get the third, because I thought if we get 3, then we're out of sight, and they're not going to get 4 against us. So yeah, good from the lads, and good discipline.
And even then, you were looking for more, as you say, out of the team individually and as a unit.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit sloppy at times, second half, and you know, we've let them back in it, and they've got a penalty, and Pat's made a great save from the penalty. But we were comfortable. I thought we was comfortable over the 90 minutes, if I'm brutally honest. But I just thought second half we were a bit sloppy, and we probably could have gone on, been a bit more disciplined, and maybe got 1 or 2 more goals. But you know what? You use these games for what they are, and we've got what we wanted out of it. We've got no injuries. Everyone's come through it. People have got minutes that needed them, including Danny Cumbers in midfield, looked great. And you know, it gives me another headache. We go into Tuesday and Thursday, and I've got to pick a squad to go down to Hastings next week and try and get 3 points, and it causes me a massive headache, and I'm happy with that. You know, I'll take that all day long, and it is a difficult squad to pick an 11 from, but as I say, I'm happy with that headache.
The only downside, as we always tend to remark after these matches, is injury news, and the news about Tommy Whitnell is very disappointing. He struggled last season when he came from Tunbridge with an injury, and he tells me it could be 6 weeks that he's out now.
I don't think it'll be that long. You know, I spoke to him in the bar about it, and he's got a fracture to the wrist, but I actually think that he's got a little trip planned for his birthday in a week or so, which we were aware of. So I think once he gets that out of the way, I think he'll be chomping to get back in. And it's a freak injury. It's not one of those where it's an ankle or a hamstring or anything like that. So I'd like to think he'll be back quicker than we think. So and he's positive. He wants to get back because he's playing some good stuff before he got injured.
And if you're out the side these days, you might struggle to get back.
It's tough. It's tough. You know, I look at it myself, and you have to look at it and think, wow. You know what? I looked at that bench today and thought that's one hell of a bench we've got there. And then boys are out there delivering at a 2-0 at a time, and then we go 3-0, and then we make some changes, and it's exactly what I wanted to get out of the game. And I'm really pleased with that today. And good professional performance. And you know what? It's all going well. It's all going well. But as I've said it many times, it's early days, and we just canter along and just do what we're doing and just tick the games off. And big tough game next Saturday at Hastings. That really will be. But that'll show us. That'll show us the level we're at or not at, as the case may be.
But we go down there as league leaders.
Absolutely. You know, I wake up in the morning again and Sevenoaks are still top of the Bostik South East, Bet Victor South East. You know, it's just been marred with a sad weekend. You know, one of our directors had a heart attack last night, and we wish him well. And he's a very close friend of the club, and that's sort of put a bit of a dampener on it. But the boys will support Jack, and we'll all support the family, and hopefully Ray will be back soon and in good health, and we move forward as a club.
Well, I'm sure he'll be pleased to hear the result this afternoon, and we wish him well as we all do, and look forward to Hastings next week.
We do. Thanks, Andrew.